So, well, today we will discuss indeterminate forms. We have 7 type of indeterminate forms like 0 over 0. This one is an indeterminate form, 0 cross infinity, infinity divided by infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 raised to power 0, infinity raised to power 0 and 1 raised to power infinity. So, all these forms are known as indeterminate forms. So, if the value of a function f(x), if the value of a function f(x), when x is equal to a, when x is equal to a, takes one of the following forms. So, if the value of a function f(x) when x is equal to a takes one of the following forms, that is 0 over 0, 0 cross infinity, infinity divided by infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 raised to power 0, infinity raised to power 0 and 1 raised to power infinity, then the function is said to be an indeterminate form. Then function is said to be an indeterminate form. And the value of the function is obtained. Okay. The value of the function is obtained by finding the limit of f(x) as x approaches or tends to a. Okay. So, in that case, the value of the function is obtained by finding the limit of f(x) as x approaches or tends to a. So, all the indeterminate forms by a little arrangement or simplification can brought to the form 0 over 0. Okay. So, problem solved by using different algebraic laws. So, we have 3 different kinds of problems. First one is those problems which can be solved by using different algebraic laws, and second type of indeterminate forms where we have given 0 over 0, infinity over infinity and 0 cross infinity form, then we can apply L'Hospital rule. And third indeterminate form is problems of 0 raised to power 0, infinity raised to power 0, 1 raised to power infinity. So, we can solve these 3 type of problems, first solved by different algebraic laws, then how can we solve this type of problem, and last one is if we have given this type of indeterminate form, then how can we solve the limit of the problem. So, let us solve 1-2 problems which can be solved using different algebraic laws. So, question is, prove that limit x tend to infinity, x square plus 3x plus 1 under root minus x square minus 2x plus 8 under root is equal to 5 divided by 2, Now, when we take limit x tend to 0, if you substitute x is equal to 0 here, okay, then it becomes infinity minus infinity form. Okay. So, in these type of problems, how can we solve? Multiplying and dividing by x square plus 3x plus 1 under root plus here minus, okay, plus x square minus 2x plus 8 under root. So, when you multiply and divide by this term, we obtain left hand side limit x tend to infinity, this term as it is, and multiply and divide by this term. Okay. Multiply and divide by this term. Now, a minus b into a plus b, clear? This means a square plus minus b square. Okay. So, this means x square plus 3x plus 1 minus x square minus 2x plus 8. So, this into this and denominator as it is, Now, when you solve this one, this term and this term cancel, okay, we obtain 5x minus 7 and denominator as it is, clear? Denominator as it is. Now, divide the numerator and denominator by x. So, when you divide and divide the numerator and denominator by x, we obtain left hand side limit x tend to infinity 5 minus 7 over x when we consider x outside, or if we divide this term by x, then we obtain 5 minus 7 over x, this one. And denominator becomes 1 plus 3 over x plus 1 over x square under root plus 1 minus 2 over x plus 8 over x square under root. Now apply this limit, limit x tend to infinity. So when x here infinity, 2 over infinity is 0, this over this 0, this term 0, this term 0. So we obtain 5 minus 0 divided by 1 plus 0 under root plus 1 minus 0 plus 0 under root. And we obtain 5 divided by 2. So this one is the result, 5 divided 2. So by using simple algebraic operation, we can solve these type of problems. When we have infinity minus infinity form, or like this. Okay. So one more problem. Evaluate limit x tend to a, x cube minus a cube divided by x square minus a square. Okay. Limit x tend to a, x cube minus a cube divided by x square minus a square. Now this x cube minus a cube is x minus a into x square plus ax plus a square. And denominator x square minus a square means x minus a into x plus a. And this term cancel. So we obtain x square plus ax plus a square divided by x plus a. And when we substitute x is equal to a here, so a square, a square, a square, so 3a square divided by 2a. This means 3a divided by 2. So the limit of this function is 3a over 2. Otherwise, when we substitute a here, it becomes 0 over 0 form. Okay, 0 over 0 form. But slight modification, slight simplification, you will get, after slight simplification, you will get the result of this, the limit of this function is 3a divided by 2. Okay. Now let us discuss second type of problems in the indeterminate forms. So indeterminate forms, problems of 0 over 0, infinity over infinity, 0 cross infinity. So if we have given this type of problems, then how can we solve these type of values? Now we have, for solving these type of problems, we have Cauchy's rule, and this rule is also known as L'Hospital rule. So what is L'Hospital rule? You know what is L'Hospital rule? We differentiate numerator and denominator till we get some definite value. But how can we develop that particular formula? If you differentiate denominator and numerator, you will get a finite value. Let us discuss how can we derive that particular formula. Okay. Suppose we are interested to find the value of this function fx over phi x at x is equal to a. So limit x tend to a, where fx at x is equal to a is fa which is equal to 0, and phi x at x is equal to a which is equal to phi a is equal to 0. Then it becomes 0 over 0 form. Okay. Then fx over phi x at x equal to a is of the form 0 over 0. Then by L'Hospital rule, this one is a statement. We differentiate the numerator and denominator. We differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to x separately. With respect to x separately. If once again we find indeterminate form 0 over 0, we have further repetition. We have further repetition of the process. We have further repetition of the process till we get some definite result. Till we get some definite result. आपने तब तक डिफरेंशिएट करते जाना है डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर को जब तक डेफिनेट वैल्यू नहीं आ जाती. ओके. So we differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to x separately. If once again we find indeterminate form 0 over 0, we have further repetition of the process till we get some definite value or definite result. Let us try to solve this, develop this formula. The limiting value of fx over phi x at x is equal to a is equal to limit x tend to a fx over phi x. putting x is equal to a plus h in this limit, putting x is equal to a plus h in this limit, we have x tend to a. When x tend to a, then h tend to 0. In that case, limit becomes h tend to 0. So, if you replace x by a plus h, then limit converted into h tends to 0 in place of a x tend to a. So, limit x tend to a fx over phi x is equal to limit h tend to 0 f a plus h divided by phi a plus h, because here we put x is equal to a plus h. In that case, this limit converted into h tend to a. Now, using Taylor's theorem, we obtain limit h tend to 0 f a plus h divided by phi a plus h, this term as it is equal to limit h tend to 0. Now, f a plus h is f a plus h f dash a plus h square over 2 factorial f double dash a plus and so on, and denominator phi a plus h phi dash a plus h square over 2 factorial phi double dash a plus and so on. So, using Taylor's theorem, we obtain this result. But we know f a is equal to 0 and phi a is equal to 0. So, substitute these two values. So, this term is 0, this term is 0, we obtain remaining terms as it is. Limit h tend to 0, h f dash a plus h square over 2 factorial f double dash a plus and so on, divided by h phi dash a plus h square over 2 factorial phi double dash a plus and so on. As h is not equal to 0, so we can divide throughout by h. So, we obtain f dash a plus h over 2 factorial f double dash a plus and so on, divided by phi dash a plus h over 2 factorial phi double dash a plus and so on. Clear? Now, as h tend to 0, this term tend to 0, all other tend to 0, this term tend to 0, all other tend to 0. So, after applying this limit, we obtain only this term and this term. So, f dash a over phi dash a. Now, this result is equal to limit x tend to a f dash x over phi dash x. Okay. So, this limit x tend to a f x over phi x is equal to limit x tend to a f dash x over phi dash x. In case both f dash a and phi dash a are 0, then what happened? Again we obtain 0 over 0 form. The above process can be repeated and we shall get limit x tend to a f x over phi x is equal to f double dash a divided by phi double dash a, and this can be written as like this way, limit x tend to a f double dash x over phi double dash x, and like this we can have further repetition of the process till we get some definite result. So, this one is the formula where we differentiate numerator and denominator for evaluating the limit of the function, and this formula is known as, this method is known as L'Hospital rule. And this rule is also applicable to infinity over infinity form, not only for 0 over 0 form, but infinity over infinity form. Now, solve this problem. Limit x tend to 0, x cos x minus log x plus 1 divided by x square. Solve this problem. So, when you solve this problem, if we put x is equal to 0, we get 0 over 0 form, which is an indeterminate form. 0 over 0 form, which is an indeterminate form. And when we have indeterminate form, then apply L'Hospital rule. Okay. So, apply L'Hospital rule means Cauchy's rule, that is differentiate the numerator and denominator with respect to x separately. So, when you differentiate numerator and denominator separately with respect to x, then we obtain cos x minus x sin x, two terms, minus 1 over 1 plus x, and denominator here x square, so 2x. Now, again put x is equal to 0. So, when you substitute x is equal to 0, we have again 0 over 0 form. Okay. So, when we have again 0 over 0 form, then repeat the same process again, means differentiate the numerator and denominator separately once again. Okay, means again apply Cauchy's rule. So when you apply Cauchy's rule, then we get differentiate this term, differentiate this denominator. We obtain limit x tend to 0 minus sin x minus x cos x plus 1 over 1 plus x square divided by 2. Now put x equal to 0. When you put x equal to 0, you will get 1 over 2. And this one is the finite value. So in this way, you can apply L'Hospital rule for evaluating the limit of the function. And if limit of the function is of 0 over 0 form or infinity over infinity form, then we can apply this L'Hospital rule. Okay, one more problem. Evaluate limit x tend to 0. E raised to power x plus e raised to power minus x minus cos x divided by x sin x. So when we put x equal to 0 here, we obtain 0 over 0 form. 0 over 0 form. Now how can we solve this type of problem? Now here we have x sin x. This can be written as x here, x square here. Okay, so x square sin x, x this, and this can be written as, when we solve this one, this can be written as x divided by sin x, and here x as it is, x square as it is. Okay, so when we calculate this one, we can write this whole expression by this x square x over sin x, x over sin x, and we know the limit of this function is 1. The limit of this function is 1. Okay, the limit of this function is 1. Then it becomes e raised to power x plus e raised to power minus x minus 2 cos x divided by x square, limit x tend to 0. Okay, so by using small simplification, we get this type of result. Now this one is again, now this one is 0 over 0 form. So apply L'Hospital rule. Okay, so when you apply L'Hospital rule, we get e raised to power x, now minus e raised to power minus x plus 2 here cos, here 2 sin x divided by 2x. Now again this one is a 0 over 0 form. Again apply L'Hospital rule, we get e raised to power x plus e raised to power minus x plus 2 cos x divided by 2. So here 2x, here 2. Now it becomes a definite value, 1 plus 1 plus 2 divided by 2. This means is equal to 2. Okay, so the value of this function is 2. Okay. Now one more question. Find the values of a, b and c. Find the values of a, b and c so that limit x tend to 0, a e raised to power x minus b cos x plus c e raised to power minus x divided by x sin x is equal to 2. Solve this problem. Okay, so we have to find the values of a, b and c. And relation we have given, limit x tend to 0, this over this is equal to 2. Okay, so limit x tend to 0. So when we apply here, we get 0 over 0 form, provided this is equal to 0. क्योंकि यहाँ डिनोमिनेटर में 0 आ रहा है, अगर डिनोमिनेटर में 0 आ रहा है तो रिजल्ट 2 बन नहीं सकता. क्लियर? तो इसको 2 बनाने के लिए आप जो भी इक्वेशन यहाँ से बन रही है, ट्रीट दैट इक्वेशन इज इक्वल, दैट रिजल्ट इज इक्वल टू 0. So this one is 0 over 0 form if a minus b plus c is equal to 0. So when we put x is equal to 0, we get a minus b plus c. So a minus b plus c is equal to 0. So this 0, then you can apply Cauchy's rule. Okay, so apply Cauchy's rule. So when we apply Cauchy's rule, a e raised to power x plus b sin x minus c e raised to power minus x divided by x cos x plus sin x, limit x tend to 0. Now again, now denominator is 0, x is 0, this x is 0. So it becomes 0 over 0 form provided a plus c is equal to 0. So this one is a, this one is 0 minus c, okay, divided by 0. So it becomes 0 over 0 form if a minus c is equal to 0. So this one is first equation, this one is second equation. Now apply L Hospital rule here, because this one is a 0 over 0 form. Limit x tend to 0, a e raised power x plus b here cos x plus c e raised power minus x, and denominator x minus sin x plus cos x plus cos x. Now simplify this one. So when you simplify this one, we get this term. Now put x is equal to 0 here. So when you put x is equal to 0, denominator is 2 and numerator is a plus b plus c. This one is not of 0 over 0 form. But this value we have given 2. So this value is equal to 2. Clear? This value is equal to 2 given. So third equation becomes a plus b plus c is equal to 4. So this one is the third equation. So we have 3 equations and 3 unknowns. You can solve these 3 equations for evaluating the values of a, b and c. Okay. So when you solve equation number 1, 2, 3 for a, b, c, we obtain a is 1, b is 2 and c is 1. Okay. A is 1, b is 2, c is 1. Okay. So find the values of a, b, c so that this limit is 2. So the value of a is 1, the value of b is 2, the value of c is 1. Okay. So in this way you can solve these type of problems where you have to evaluate a, b, c or theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 or any other 3 unknowns. Okay. Now one more problem. Evaluate limit x tend to 0, 1 over x square minus cot square x. 1 over x square minus cot square x. इस प्रॉब्लम को थोड़ा डिफरेंट वे से सॉल्व करके देखते हैं. ओके, यूज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ एक्सपेंशंस. राइट, वी नो दैट tan x is equal to x plus x square over 3 plus 2x square over 15 plus and so on. We know the expansion of tan x. We have already discussed this expansion in the chapter of Taylor's and Maclaurin series. Okay. So tan x is equal to x plus x cube over 3 plus 2x 5 over 15 plus and so on. Now start from this left side. Limit x tend to 0, 1 over x square minus 1 over tan square x. So tan x is this. So this bracket term power minus 2. So substitute the value of this tan x. So when you substitute the value of tan x, now simplify. Okay. So this x common, x outside this bracket. Okay. So we get x power minus 2, here minus 2. So when we take x outside, we obtain x minus 2. And within the bracket 1 plus x square over 3 plus 2 over 15 x4 plus and so on, power minus 2. Clear? Power minus 2. Now use binomial expansion here. Use binomial expansion here. So when we apply binomial expansion, this term as it is, x power minus 2 as it is, and this term is 1 minus 2 times x square plus 3, x square over 3 plus 2 over 15 x4 plus and so on, plus terms of higher powers of x. So after using binomial expansion of this bracket term power minus 2, we obtain this whole result. Okay. Now solve, simplify. 1 over x square as it is, this into this as it is, this into this, we get 2 over 3 and terms containing x. Terms containing x. Now first term, this term and this term cancel. Okay. We obtain when x tend to 0, terms containing x means r terms 0 converted into 0. So we get only 2 over 3. So 2 over 3 is the limiting value of this function. So here we use the concept of expansion, not directly Cauchy's rule or L Hospital rule. Okay. Now one more question. Prove that limit x tend to 0, 1 plus x power 1 over x minus e divided by x is equal to minus e over 2. And one more question similar to this, limit x tend to 0, 1 plus x power 1 over x, same term, minus e, same term, plus ex over 2 divided by x square is equal to 11 e over 24. Okay. So first solve first part and second similarly we can evaluate. Okay. So we have two problems. related to this expansion 1 plus x power 1 over x. Okay. So let us solve this part. Limit x tend to 0, 1 plus x power 1 over x minus e over x, and we have to show that this is equal to minus e over 2. And we know this one is a 0 over 0 form indirectly. Okay, 0 over 0 form. Reason is limit x tend to 0, 1 plus x power 1 over x. We know this standard formula, that one is e. And when we substitute e minus e 0, x tend to 0, 0, so this becomes 0 over 0 form. So when it becomes 0 over 0 form, then we can apply L'Hospital rule. So before using L'Hospital rule, first evaluate this term. Evaluate this term. 1 plus x power 1 over x. Let us suppose y is equal to 1 plus x power 1 over x, taking log on both sides. So when we take log on both sides, it becomes log y is equal to 1 over x log 1 plus x. And log 1 plus x is this. Simplify, we obtain this. And let us suppose this bracketed term is z. So it becomes 1 plus z. So log y is 1 plus z. Then where z is this bracketed term. Okay. So log y is 1 plus z. Then what is y? Y is e raised to power 1 plus z. E raised to power 1 plus z. And e raised to power 1 plus z means e into e raised to power z. And e into e raised to power z is e into e raised to power z. E raised to power z is this. Use the expansion of e raised to power x. Here x is z. So e raised to power z is 1 plus z square over 2 factorial plus and so on. Substitute the value of z. Z is minus x over 2 plus x square over 3 minus and so on. Substitute here this square and so on. Simplify e into e, first one term this, x over 2, here we obtain here x square, so x over 2 this term, and then combine the coefficient of x square. Okay, one term from this and one term from this, we obtain 11 over 24 x square minus and so on. So y is equal to this. The value of this result is e into 1 minus x over 2 plus 11 over 24 x square minus and so on. Next term some coefficient of x cube. Next term some coefficient of x power 4 and so on. Okay. Now start. This result is equal to limit x tend to 0. Substitute the value of this 1 plus x power 1 over x is this value. Okay. E into 1 minus x over 2 plus 11 over 24 x square minus and so on minus this e as it is divided by x. Now this term and this term cancel. Okay. We obtain limit x tend to 0 e within the bracket x common, so x cancel, we get minus 1 by 2 plus 11 over 24 x plus and so on. So when we apply this limit, this term 0, all other terms 0, we get minus 1 over 2 and e this, minus 1 over 2 e. So we get e minus e over 2. Okay. Similarly, we can substitute this value here. Okay. So when we substitute this value here, we obtain e 1 minus x over 2 plus 11 over 24 x square minus and so on, and this minus e as it is and this term as it is. Clear? Now this term cancel. E x over 2 minus sign plus e x over 2, this term and this term cancel, and we obtain limit x tend to 0, 11 over 24 e, x square and x square cancel, plus terms containing powers of x. So when x tend to 0, all these terms tends to 0. Okay. So we obtain simply 11 over 24 e, and that one is 11 e over 24. This completes the proof of this type of problems. One more problem. A column of length L has a vertical load P and horizontal load F at the top and the transverse deflection is given by. A column of length L has a vertical load P and horizontal load F at the top and the transverse deflection D is given by FL divided by P. FL divided by P, tan ml over ml minus 1. D is given by this relation, okay, where this m square, this m square is equal to P over EI. Show that P tends to 0 means limit P tends to 0. D tends to FL cube over 3 EI. So this means that we have to prove that limit P tends to 0, okay, D. So when we apply here limit, we obtain this value FL cube over 3 EI. So let us solve this problem. So given D is this, where m square is P over EI. Now tan ml, so expand this tan ml. Tan ml is ml plus m cube L cube over 3 plus 2 over 15 m5 L5 plus and so on, this bracket term, divided by ml, this divided by ml, minus 1, minus 1. Okay. So you just substitute the value of tan ml and FL over P as it is FL over P. Clear? Now here, this ml common, so ml common and that ml, this ml cancel. We obtain this bracket term 1 plus m square L square over 3 plus 2 over 15 m4 L4 plus and so on, and minus 1 as it is. Now this minus 1 and this plus 1, 0, this cancel. So we obtain m square L square over 3 plus 2 over 15 m4 L4 plus and so on, and FL over P term as it is. Okay. Now FL over P as it is, 1 over 3 as it is. Now substitute the value of m square. M square is P over EI, so P over EI L square as it is. Similarly 2 over 15 P over EI square L4 and so on. Now simplify this one. So FL over P as it is, PL square over 3 EI common within the bracket 1 plus 2 over this 5 P over EI L square. 3 EI common, 3 common, so 5 here, okay. Now simplify this one, FL cube divided by 3 EI within the bracket 1 plus 2 over 5 P over EI L square. And when we apply P tends to 0, so this term tends to 0. So we obtain this multiplied by 1, means FL cube divided by 3 EI. So FL cube divided by 3 EI. तो इस टाइप की जितनी भी प्रॉब्लम्स आप जब करोगे तो आप देख लिया करो कि कौन सी एक्सपेंशन डायरेक्टली अप्लाई की जा सकती है. अकॉर्डिंगली यू कैन सॉल्व ऑल दिस टाइप ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स, ओके, without using Cauchy's rule or L-Hospital rule. Okay, you can solve many problems with the help of this expansion method. Okay. Now, last type of problems related with 0 raised to power 0, infinity raised to power 0, 1 raised to power infinity. Okay. So let us consider one simple example. Calculate this limit x tend to 0 sin x over x power 1 over x. So this one is limit x tend to 0 sin x over x, this one is 1 and 1 over 0 is infinity. So 1 raised to power infinity form. So 1 raised to power infinity form. So if we have this type of problem, then how can we solve? Okay, taking log on both sides. So log y is equal to limit x tend to 0 log sin x over x power 1 over x, and it becomes 1 over x log sin x over x, and it becomes log sin x over x divided by x, and this one is nothing but 0 over 0 form. Okay. Now apply Cauchy's rule. So when we apply Cauchy's rule, so x over sin x and x cos x minus sin x over x square, and this one is 1, so x cos x minus sin x divided by x square. So we obtain log y is equal to this. Again this one is a 0 over 0 form, then apply Cauchy's rule again. So when we apply Cauchy's rule, we get limit x tend to 0 cos x minus x sin x minus cos x divided by 2x, and this term and this term cancel, so we get minus x sin x over 2x, and it becomes this x and this x cancel, so we get minus sin x over 2. So when x tend to 0, we get 0. So log y is equal to 0. Log y is equal to 0. Then what is the value of y? What is the value of y? Y is 1. Okay. So log y is 0. So y is e raised to power 0, which is equal to 1. So the limit value of this function is equal to 1. तो इस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम 0 raised to power 0, infinity raised to power 0, 1 raised to power infinity. Consider the given function equal to y, taking log on both sides, simplify the process by using L'Hospital rule, and then finally you will get log y, taking anti-log on both sides, then find the value of y. Okay. Okay, one more question. Evaluate limit x tend to 1, 1 minus x square, 1 over log 1 minus x. Solve this problem. Again, this one is 0 raised to power 0 form. 0 raised to power 0 form. So 1 minus 1 means 0, 0 raised to power 0 form. Taking log on both sides, as usual. Taking log 1 plus x square, 1 over log 1 minus x. So it becomes 1 over log 1 minus x, log 1 minus x square. Again, we get infinity over infinity form. Again, apply Cauchy's rule. We obtain here 1 over 1 minus x square minus 2x divided by 1 over 1 minus x minus 1. So when you differentiate this term, you will get this. When you differentiate this term, you will get this. Okay? And simplify, you will get 1. So log y is 1. So when log y is 1, then y is equal to e raised to power 1. And e raised to power 1 is e. So the answer of this problem is e. So in this way, you can solve these type of problems. Okay. Last question. Last question is very, very important, and you can see this problem. Evaluate limit x tend to 0, x sin x minus sin square x divided by x power 6. We make use one standard series to obtain this limit. देखिए डिनोमिनेटर में यहाँ पर है x पावर 6 एंड x टेंड टू 0, तो आप 6 बार डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तब जाकर के डिनोमिनेटर की टर्म, ठीक है, इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ x आएगी. ओके, विच इज इनकन्वीनियंट टू ऑब्टेन. न्यूमिनेटर इज x sin x minus sin square x. So for evaluating these type of limits, we make use one standard series to obtain this limit, and that standard series is sin x is equal to x minus x cube over 3 factorial plus x 5 over 5 factorial minus and so on. So when we apply this standard series here, we obtain x sin this bracketed term means sin x minus sin square x means this square divided by x power 6. Okay. Now x sin x. Now let us suppose this one is z. Okay. So sin complete z. Okay. So again expand here. So x this bracketed term minus 1 over 3 factorial this bracketed term cube plus 1 over 5 this bracketed term power 5 plus and so on bracket close minus this term divided by x6 power x6. So first apply here, okay, this extension here, and then apply again expansion of sin x. Now this result is equal to, now if this x inside the bracket, so x square and this term, okay, this x and cube, x cube outside and x here, so x4 over 3 factorial, this term as it is, plus x5 outside and x this multiply, so x6 over 5 factorial, this term as it is, minus this term as it is, divided by x power 6. Then expanding by binomial expansion. तो यहाँ पर आप binomial expansion अप्लाई करो, यहाँ पर binomial expansion अप्लाई करो, क्लियर, यहाँ पर भी binomial expansion आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो. So when you apply binomial expansion, this first term as it is. Now minus x4 over 3 factorial 1 minus, now use binomial expansion here. 3 into this bracket term plus and so on. X6 over 5 factorial, 1 minus, use binomial expansion here, plus and so on. Minus x square, 1 minus 2 x square over 3 factorial minus x over 5 factorial plus and so on, plus and this square, use binomial expansion here, divided by x power 6. Now simplify this whole calculation, okay, whole process, simplify this one. Now this x square, this x square, this x square and this x square cancel. X power 4, this x power 4, this x power 4 cancel. Collect the coefficients of x6. So first this one, 1 over 120. Then this 3, 2, so 6, 6 to 12. So this one from this. Then x6, 1 over 5 factorial means 1 over 120. Then this term means 2, 5 factorial, 2 over 120, minus sign, minus, minus, plus, and then minus, so minus 2 over 120. And from this one, this into this, so ultimately minus 1 over 36. Plus, within the bracket, something x power 7 plus and so on, divided by x6. So this x6 cancel. Here it becomes only x term, then x square, then x cube, and so on. So when we apply limit, all these terms tend to 0 and simplify this one. Okay. So we obtain x power 6 divided by 18 plus coefficient of x7 plus and so on divided by x6. So ultimately when you solve, we get 1 over 18. तो इस टाइप की प्रॉब्लम को जब भी आप करोगे सीरियसली करना है, एक एक स्टेप को सॉल्व करके करना है, कोई मिस्टेक नहीं होनी चाहिए. अदरवाइज अगर छोटी सी भी मिस्टेक होगी तो ये प्रॉब्लम कहीं ना कहीं इस फॉर्म में नहीं आएगी. ओके, सो ट्राई टू सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम and find the result of this expansion. Okay, thank you very much.